Chosen ones, a divine warning has been placed on your heart today. God says the last days of August hold a sacred silence you must embrace. This isn't just a moment to pause. It's a command from the heavens to guard your words, protect your spirit, and prepare for a breakthrough that will shake the foundations of your life. The Creator is moving in ways you cannot yet see, and your silence is the key to unlocking the miracles waiting for you. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share will change how you walk through these final days of August. Your words carry power, more than you realize. Every syllable you speak sends ripples into the spiritual realm, shaping what's to come. God is calling you to silence now because the enemy is listening, waiting for a crack in your armor. In these last days of August, the forces of darkness are restless, knowing your breakthrough is near. They want to twist your words, sow doubt, and steal the blessings God has already set in motion. But when you hold your tongue, you shield your destiny. Proverbs 21:23 says, "Those who guard their mouths and their tongues keep themselves from calamity." Your silence is your fortress. This isn't about fear, it's about strategy. Think of a general before a battle, not shouting plans to the wind, but quietly preparing, aligning every move with precision. That's you right now. God is aligning divine connections, opening doors, and shifting circumstances in your favor. Your job is to stay still, to listen, to let His voice guide you. When you speak too soon about your dreams, your plans, or even your struggles, you invite interference. The world doesn't need to know what God is doing in you yet. Let it unfold in secret, like a seed growing beneath the soil. If this message is stirring something in your spirit, pause for a moment and leave the number 777 in the comments below. It's a declaration that you're ready to walk in God's divine timing. And if you feel called to join thousands of chosen one souls standing in faith, hit that subscribe button to stay connected to these messages of truth. Silence doesn't mean weakness. It means trust. Look at Jesus in the wilderness, facing the devil's temptations. He didn't argue or boast. He spoke only what was needed, rooted in Scripture, and let his faith do the rest. That's the kind of silence God is asking of you now. Not a silence of defeat, but one of confidence, knowing the battle is already won. In these last days of August, your quiet trust is louder than any proclamation. It tells the universe you believe in God's promises without needing to prove it to anyone. The last days of August are a threshold. You're standing at the edge of a new season, where financial burdens will lift, relationships will heal, and your purpose will come into sharper focus. But thresholds are fragile. One careless word, one moment of doubt shared aloud, can disrupt the delicate work God is doing. Think of Esther, who kept her identity hidden until the perfect moment to speak. Her silence saved a nation. Your silence now could save your future. Hold your vision close and let God reveal it when the time is right. You might feel the urge to share your excitement, to tell the world what you sense is coming. Resist it. The enemy thrives on premature exposure. When you speak before God's signal, you give darkness a chance to sow chaos. Instead, write your dreams in a journal, pray over them in private, and let your actions speak when the moment arrives. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Your stillness is an act of faith, a sign you trust His timing over your own. This silence is also a gift. It's a chance to hear God's voice more clearly. In the noise of the world, social media, opinions, even well-meaning friends, it's easy to lose the whisper of divine guidance. These final days of August are your moment to retreat, to listen, to let God show you the next step. Like Elijah in the cave, waiting for the still small voice, you'll find clarity in the quiet. What you hear in this silence will carry you into September with unshakable purpose. If you're feeling the weight of this message, type 777 in the comments. It's a signal to the heavens that you're ready to guard your words and trust God's plan. Your silence isn't just about avoiding harm. It's about creating space for miracles. When you hold back unnecessary words, you make room for God's power to flow. Think of a dam holding back a river. The pressure builds, and when it's released, the force is unstoppable. Your silence is building that pressure, preparing for a flood of blessings. The world is watching you, chosen one. People sense something different about you, your light, your strength, your unshakable peace. But not everyone understands it. Some will try to pull words from you, to provoke reactions, to drag you into their drama. Don't fall for it. Your silence is your shield, reflecting their chaos back to them while keeping your spirit untouched. Like Daniel in the lion's den, your calm in the face of danger will testify to God's protection. This moment is bigger than you know. The last days of August are a cosmic alignment, a window where heaven is closer to earth. God is moving pieces you can't see, setting up breakthroughs that will leave others in awe. Your silence ensures you don't disrupt His work. It's like a painter finishing a masterpiece. Every stroke matters, and one wrong move could blur the vision. Trust that God is painting something beautiful in your life, and your silence keeps the canvas clear. You've walked through trials before, moments where you thought you wouldn't make it. Yet here you are. That's because God chose you for this path. Your resilience isn't random, it's divine. In these final days, your silence is another test of that strength. Can you trust without shouting it? Can you believe without announcing it? Numbers 23:19 reminds us, God is not human that He should lie, not a human being that He should change His mind. His promises are sure, and your silence proves you believe them. If this resonates, type 777 in the comments one last time. Let it be your final declaration that you're stepping into this sacred silence with faith. And if you want to walk alongside other chosen ones, hit subscribe to join a community of souls trusting in God's divine plan. Your silence isn't just a pause, it's a preparation. September is coming, and with it, a new chapter. The miracles you've prayed for are closer than you think. The enemy knows this season is pivotal. That's why the pressure to speak, to react, to defend yourself feels so strong. But you're not like everyone else. You're a chosen one, marked by God for a purpose that transcends the noise of this world. When others gossip or provoke, you rise above. Your silence isn't avoidance, it's elevation. It says you're too focused on God's plan to be distracted by petty battles. Think of Noah, building the ark while the world mocked him. He didn't argue or explain. He worked in silence, trusting God's warning. When the floods came, his silence was vindicated. Your silence now is your ark, preparing you for the flood of blessings God is about to unleash. The world may not understand yet, but they'll see when your breakthrough arrives. Your life will be a testament to what happens when you trust God over the noise. This sacred silence also protects your energy. Every word you speak takes something from you, energy the enemy wants to drain. By staying quiet, you conserve that strength for what matters. Prayer, preparation, and walking in God's will. Like a warrior sharpening a blade before battle, your silence hones your spirit for the victories ahead. You're not retreating, you're recharging for the moment God says, now. The last days of August are a spiritual reset. God is clearing away the old doubts, old fears, old burdens, to make way for the new. Your silence allows Him to work unhindered. It's like clearing a stage for the main act. Every time you choose not to speak, you're giving God more room to move. Zechariah 2:13 says, "Be silent before the Lord, all humanity, for He is springing into action from His holy dwelling." He's already moving. Trust it. You might wonder, why now? Why these last days? Because August is closing a cycle. It's the end of one season and the cusp of another. God is tying up loose ends, aligning opportunities, and preparing you for a September of overflow. Your silence ensures you cross this threshold with clarity, not chaos. Like a farmer waiting for the harvest, you're tending to your spirit, knowing the yield is coming. The world loves noise, endless chatter, arguments, distractions. But you're called to something higher. Your silence is a rebellion against the chaos, a declaration that you operate on God's frequency. When others demand answers or explanations, you smile and stay still, knowing God's got this. Your peace in the quiet will unsettle those who thrive on drama, but it will also draw those who seek truth. This warning isn't just about avoiding harm, it's about claiming your power. Silence is your weapon, your sanctuary, your connection to God's voice. In these last days of August, every moment you choose quiet over noise, faith over fear, you're stepping closer to the destiny God has written for you. The enemy can't touch what's protected by divine silence. Your breakthrough is sealed in your stillness. Picture a riverbed, dry for years, suddenly filled with water. That's what's coming in September, a rush of blessings that will overflow your life. But right now, God is carving the path for that river. Your silence keeps it clear of debris. Don't let careless words or distractions clog the flow. Trust that every moment of quiet is shaping a future brighter than you can imagine. You've been through seasons of waiting, chosen one. You've prayed, believed, and held on when it felt impossible. Now, God is saying, get ready. The last days of August are your final preparation. Silence isn't just about holding back. It's about holding space for what's coming. Like Mary, who pondered the angel's words in her heart, you're treasuring God's promises in quiet faith, knowing they're about to come to pass. The enemy will try one last time to break your silence. They'll send doubts, provocations, even people to push you into speaking too soon. But you're wiser than that. You've been chosen for such a time as this. Your silence is your strength. Your trust in God's timing is your victory. Ecclesiastes 3:7 says there's a time to be silent and a time to speak. This is your time to be silent, and God will tell you when to speak. Your life is a testimony, chosen one. Every trial you've faced, every time you've chosen faith over fear, has led to this moment. The last days of August are sacred because they're the bridge to your next chapter. Your silence now is laying the foundation for a September of miracles. Others will see it and wonder, but you'll know it was God's hand, your faith, and the power of your stillness. Some around you won't understand. They'll push for answers, demand you explain your peace. Let them wonder. Your silence isn't for them, it's for God. Like Job, who faced endless questions but held fast to his faith, your quiet trust will speak louder than words ever could. When the time comes, your life will declare what your lips have held back. This is your moment to align with God's rhythm. The world moves fast, but God moves perfectly. Your silence slows you down to His pace, where every step is sure, every promise secure. You're not just waiting, you're preparing. You're not just silent, you're strategic. You're not just a chosen one, you're a vessel for God's glory, ready to shine in ways that will leave the world in awe. The last days of August are a divine pause, a sacred breath before the breakthrough. You're not alone in this. God is with you, orchestrating every detail. Your silence is your surrender to His plan, your trust in His power. Like Moses before the Red Sea, you don't need to shout or strive. Just stand still and watch God move. You've carried burdens, chosen one. You've fought battles others can't see. But now, God is saying, rest in me. Your silence is your rest, your preparation, your power. It's the calm before the storm of blessings that's about to hit. Hold fast, stay quiet, and know that the God who chose you is already working. Your September will be a testimony to what happens when you obey His call to silence. The enemy wants you to doubt this. They'll whisper that silence is weakness, that you need to act, to speak, to prove yourself. But you know better. Your silence is your strength, your faith is your weapon, and your God is your victory. Stay still, chosen one. The last days of August are holy ground, and your silence is paving the way for miracles. You're not just anyone, you're chosen. Your life is a story God is writing, and these final days of August are a pivotal chapter. Every moment you choose silence, you're letting Him pen the next lines. Don't rush the author. Trust His timing, His words, His plan. Your breakthrough is closer than you know, and your silence is the key to unlocking it. This is your season, chosen one. The world may not see it yet, but heaven does. Your silence is a signal to the spiritual realm that you're ready for what's next. Like David before Goliath, you don't need to shout to win. You just need to stand in faith. God's got the rest. Let your silence be your testimony and watch what He does with it. The last days of August are a divine setup. God is moving mountains you can't see, aligning opportunities you can't yet touch. Your silence keeps you in step with His plan, free from the distractions that could derail you. Trust that every quiet moment is building toward a breakthrough that will shake your world in the best way. You've been preparing for this, even if you didn't know it. Every trial, every prayer, every moment of faith has led you here. Your silence now is the culmination of all you've endured, the final step before the harvest. God sees your heart, chosen one. He knows your trust, and He's about to show you what happens when you obey His call to be still. The enemy's greatest fear is your faith. They know a silent chosen one is a dangerous one, unshaken, unstoppable, aligned with God's will. Your silence in these last days of August is a declaration of victory, a sign that you're ready for the overflow. Hold fast, stay quiet, and let God move. Your miracles are on the way. This isn't about hiding. It's about protecting what's holy. Your dreams, your purpose, your future. They're too sacred to be shared carelessly. Silence now means shouting in victory later. Like Hannah, who prayed in her heart for a son, your silent faith is reaching God's ears. He's listening and He's answering. Keep your words few and let your faith speak. You're standing at a divine intersection. The last days of August are where the old ends and the new begins. Your silence ensures you step into September with clarity, power, and purpose. God is closing doors that no longer serve you and opening ones you never imagined. Trust Him, stay still, and watch what He does next. The world may demand your voice, but God demands your trust. Your silence is your worship, your faith in action. It's not about what you say, it's about what you believe. And you believe in a God who never fails, who keeps His promises, who chooses you. Let your silence in these final days be the loudest declaration of that faith. You're not just waiting for September, you're preparing for it. Every moment of silence is a step closer to the life God has promised. The last days of August are your training ground, your moment to align with His will. Stay quiet, stay faithful, and know that the God who called you is already paving the way. This is your time, chosen one. The last days of August are a divine appointment, a moment to stand still and let God work. Your silence is your strength, your trust is your victory, and your faith is your legacy. Hold fast, keep quiet, and watch the heavens move on your behalf. The miracles are coming. Your silence in these final days of August is a sacred act, a covenant between you and God. It's not just about holding your tongue, it's about holding space for the divine to move. The Creator is weaving a tapestry of blessings, and every quiet moment you offer is a thread in His masterpiece. You're not just waiting, you're participating in a holy exchange where your trust becomes the currency for miracles. The world may see silence as empty, but for you, it's filled with God's presence. The enemy wants to disrupt this moment. They'll send distractions, petty conflicts, urgent demands, even doubts masquerading as logic. But you, chosen one, see through the noise. Your silence is a filter, sifting out what doesn't align with God's plan. Like a lighthouse standing firm in a storm, your stillness guides you through the chaos. You don't need to respond to every wave that crashes. Your light shines steady, and God's hand keeps you anchored. This call to silence is also a call to discernment. Not every voice deserves your attention. Not every situation demands your reaction. In these last days of August, God is sharpening your ability to know what's worth your energy and what's not. Think of Nehemiah, rebuilding the wall despite the taunts of his enemies. He didn't stop to argue. He kept his focus, stayed silent, and let his work speak. Your silence now is your work, your preparation for the walls God is building around your destiny. Your quiet isn't passive, it's powerful. It's the kind of strength that doesn't need to shout to be heard. When you hold back words, you're not retreating. You're advancing in the spirit. Every time you choose silence over reaction, you're claiming ground in the spiritual realm. The enemy can't fight what they can't touch, and your silence makes you untouchable. Isaiah 30:15 says, "In quietness and trust is your strength." This is your power, chosen one. Trust made visible through stillness. The last days of August are a divine sorting. God is separating what's meant for you from what's meant to distract you. Your silence allows him to clear the clutter, old habits, toxic ties, even thoughts that no longer serve you. It's like a gardener pruning branches to let the tree grow stronger. Your quiet faith gives God room to trim what's dead and nurture what's alive. Trust the process, even when it feels uncomfortable. The harvest is coming. You're not just guarding your words, you're guarding your heart. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." In these final days, your silence protects the sacred space where God is planting new dreams. Every time you hold back from speaking doubt or fear, you're watering those seeds. You're creating fertile ground for the blessings that September will bring. Your heart is the soil, and your silence is the rain. The world may try to pull you into its chaos, but you're called to a higher rhythm. Your silence sets you apart, marking you as one who moves with God, not the crowd. Think of John the Baptist, alone in the wilderness, preparing the way for Jesus. His solitude wasn't isolation, it was preparation. Your silence now is your wilderness, a holy space where God is refining you for what's next. Stay there, chosen one, and let him shape you. This moment is about alignment. The last days of August are a cosmic recalibration where God is tuning your spirit to his frequency. Your silence is like an antenna, picking up his signals clearly. When you're quiet, you hear the instructions others miss. You see the opportunities others overlook. Like Samuel, who heard God's voice in the stillness of the night, your silence opens your ears to divine direction. Listen closely. He's speaking. The enemy fears your silence because it's unpredictable. They're used to reactions, arguments, noise, but when you stay quiet, you disrupt their plans. Your stillness is a weapon they can't counter. It's like David facing Goliath, not with a sword, but with a single stone. Simple, precise, unstoppable. Your silence is that stone, aimed at the heart of every distraction. Trust it, wield it, and watch God bring down what stands in your way. These final days are a proving ground. God is testing your discipline, not to punish you, but to prepare you. Can you stay silent when the world screams for your voice? Can you trust his plan when others demand answers? Your quiet faith is a declaration that you believe in what's coming, even if you can't see it yet. Like Abraham, who waited in faith for a son, Your silence is your offering, and God will honor it. Your silence is also a mirror. It reflects back the truth to those who try to provoke you. When you don't react, you force others to face their own chaos. You're not just protecting yourself, you're revealing what's in their hearts. Like Jesus before Pilate, your silence speaks louder than words. It says you're secure in God's plan, unshaken by human judgment. Let them see your peace and wonder at its source. The last days of August are a divine cocoon. God is transforming you in ways you can't yet see, and your silence is the chrysalis. It's not about hiding, it's about becoming. Every moment you stay quiet, you're shedding old layers, preparing to emerge as something new. Think of a caterpillar, unseen in its cocoon, yet destined to fly. Your silence is shaping wings for the season ahead. You're not just keeping quiet, you're building faith. Each time you choose silence over complaint, trust over doubt, you're stacking stones for a monument to God's faithfulness. When September comes, you'll look back and see how every quiet moment was a brick in the foundation of your breakthrough. Psalm 62:1 says, "My soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from Him." Your silence is your rest, and your salvation is near. The enemy will try to break your focus, sending noise to drown out God's voice. But you're too wise for that. You know the difference between distraction and destiny. Your silence filters out the chatter, letting you hear the one who matters most. Like Paul and Silas, praising God in a prison cell, your quiet trust is a song in the dark, and it's about to bring down walls. This sacred silence is your preparation for abundance. God is setting a table for you, and your stillness ensures you're ready to sit at it. The last days of August are about positioning, getting you in the right place with the right heart for the right moment. Don't rush it, don't speak it, just trust it. Your silence is aligning you with blessings that will overflow. You've been through storms, chosen one, and you're still standing. That's not luck, that's God. Your silence now is proof you've learned from those battles. You know when to fight and when to wait. These final days are your waiting season, a time to gather strength for the victories ahead. Like Joshua circling Jericho, your silence is your march, and the walls are about to fall. The world may call your silence strange, but heaven calls it strategy. You're not retreating, you're advancing in a way only God understands. You're quiet. Faith is rewriting the spiritual atmosphere, clearing the way for miracles. Trust that every moment you hold your peace, God is moving pieces into place. Your breakthrough is being orchestrated, and your silence is the soundtrack. This isn't about suppressing your voice. It's about saving it for the right moment. God is teaching you the power of timing. When you speak, it will be with authority, with purpose, with divine backing. For now, your silence is your sermon, preaching faith to a world that's forgotten how to trust. Let it speak, and let God work. The last days of August are a divine hush, a moment when heaven holds its breath. Your silence joins that holy pause, aligning you with God's rhythm. You're not just waiting for a breakthrough, you're becoming one. Every quiet moment is shaping you into a vessel for His glory, ready to carry the blessings He's prepared. Stay still, chosen one, and let the Creator move. Your silence in these last days of August is a divine compass, guiding you through unseen paths. God is leading you to places the world can't see, and your stillness keeps you locked on His signal. The noise of doubt, fear, or distraction can throw you off course, but your quiet faith is like a star in the night sky, steady, unshaken, pointing you to your destiny. Trust this moment, chosen one, because every second of silence is a step toward the promise God has written for you. The enemy knows the power of your stillness, and they'll try to break it with chaos. They'll send urgent problems, sudden conflicts, or voices that demand your attention. But you're not swayed. Your silence is a wall they can't climb, a boundary they can't cross. Like Jesus sleeping through the storm while his disciples panicked, your calm in the face of turmoil shows your trust in God's control. Let the chaos rage. You're anchored in his peace. This sacred quiet is also a time of revelation. God is peeling back the layers of your life, showing you truths you couldn't see before. In the stillness, you'll notice patterns, habits, relationships, even thoughts that no longer fit the person you're becoming. It's like a sculptor chipping away at stone to reveal the masterpiece inside. Your silence gives God room to refine you, to shape you into the vessel he's always seen. You're not just holding your tongue, you're holding your ground. The last days of August are a spiritual battlefield, and your silence is your stand. Every time you choose not to react, you're claiming victory over the enemy's schemes. Isaiah 59:19 says, "When the enemy comes in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will lift up a standard against him." Your silence is that standard, a flag of faith raised high, declaring God's authority over your life. This moment is about trust in the unseen. You may not see the doors God is opening, but you can feel them. Your silence is your agreement to walk by faith, not sight. Think of Joseph, silent in the pit, silent in the prison, yet always trusting God's plan. His quiet endurance led to a palace. Your silence now is leading you to your own palace, a place of purpose, provision, and power. The world thrives on noise, but you thrive on God's presence. Your silence drowns out the chatter of opinions, expectations, and distractions. It's like tuning a radio to the right frequency. Suddenly, the static clears, and you hear the voice that matters. In these final days, your stillness lets you hear God's instructions, guiding you to the opportunities he's prepared. Stay tuned in, chosen one, and don't let the world's static pull you away. Your silence is a seed planted in fertile ground. Every moment you hold back words of doubt or frustration, you're sowing faith for a harvest of miracles. Galatians 6:9 says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Your quiet trust is your good work, and the harvest is coming. September will show you what these seeds of silence can grow into. The enemy wants you to speak prematurely, to spill your plans before they're ready. But you're wiser than that. Your silence is like a vault, safeguarding the treasures God is placing in your life. Think of Mary, hiding the angel's words in her heart until the time was right. Your dreams, your breakthroughs, your purpose, they're too precious to expose too soon. Keep them locked in silence and let God choose the moment to reveal them. This divine pause is also a cleansing. The last days of August are washing away the residue of past seasons, regrets, mistakes, even successes that no longer define you. Your silence lets God purify your spirit, preparing you for a fresh start. It's like a river clearing debris from its banks, making way for a new flow. Your stillness ensures the blessings of September arrive on clean shores. You're not just silent, you're strategic. Every moment you choose quiet over chaos, you're aligning with God's master plan. The world may see your stillness as inaction, but heaven sees it as preparation. Like Gideon, who waited for God's signal before leading his army, your silence is your strategy, positioning you for a victory only God could orchestrate. Trust his timing and stay ready. The enemy fears your silence because it's untouchable. They can manipulate words, twist arguments, feed on reactions, but they can't touch your stillness. It's like a fortress built on a rock, unshaken by their storms. Psalm 18 verse 2 says, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer." Your silence is your fortress, and God himself is its foundation. Stand firm, chosen one, and let the enemy exhaust themselves against it. These final days are a divine rehearsal. God is preparing you for the stage he's set, teaching you to move with his rhythm. Your silence is your practice, helping you master the art of trust. When September arrives, you'll step into the spotlight with confidence, knowing you've been trained in the quiet. Like Esther, who prepared in silence before saving her people, your stillness is your preparation for greatness. Your silence also creates space for gratitude. In the quiet, you can reflect on how far God has brought you. Every trial you've faced, every door He's opened, every time He's carried you through, your silence lets you see it clearly. It's like stepping back to view a painting, seeing the beauty in every brush stroke. Take this moment to thank Him, to let your heart overflow with praise for what He's done and what He's about to do. The last days of August are a divine filter, separating what's eternal from what's temporary. Your silence helps you discern what matters: God's promises, your purpose, His presence. The world will try to pull you into fleeting dramas, but your stillness keeps you focused on what lasts. Like Paul, who fixed his eyes on the unseen, your silence anchors you in the eternal, preparing you for blessings that endure. You're not just keeping quiet, you're building a legacy. Every moment of silence is a brick in the foundation of your future. God is using this time to strengthen your character, deepen your faith, and clarify your calling. When others look at your life, they'll see a testimony of trust, a story of someone who chose silence over chaos and reaped miracles. Your stillness now is shaping a legacy for generations. The enemy will try to make you feel isolated in your silence, but you're never alone. God is with you, whispering strength, guiding your steps. Your quiet isn't loneliness. It's intimacy with the Creator. Like Moses on the mountain, your silence brings you face to face with God's glory. Stay there, chosen one, and let His presence fill the quiet spaces of your heart. This sacred silence is your shield against comparison. The world will tempt you to measure your life against others, to speak up and prove your worth. But your silence says you're secure in God's plan. You don't need to compete or compare. Your path is yours alone, crafted by the one who knows you best. Psalm 139 verse 16 says, "Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book." Your silence trusts that plan. The last days of August are a divine recalibration, aligning your spirit with God's purpose. Your silence is like a tuning fork, bringing you into harmony with His will. Every quiet moment refines your focus, sharpens your vision, and strengthens your resolve. You're not just waiting, you're becoming the person God created you to be, ready for the overflow that's coming. You've faced moments of doubt before, chosen one, but you've always risen. Your silence now is proof of that resilience. It's a choice to trust God's voice over the enemy's lies, to believe in His promises over the world's noise. Like Peter, walking on water, your stillness keeps you above the waves. Fix your eyes on Jesus, stay quiet, and watch Him carry you to the impossible. The enemy wants you to break your silence, to react in fear or frustration. But you're too strong for that. Your quiet is a declaration of victory, a sign that you're rooted in God's truth. Every time you choose silence, you're pushing back the darkness, clearing the way for light. Your stillness is a weapon, and the last days of August are your battlefield. Wield it boldly, chosen one, and let God fight for you. Your silence in these last days of August is a divine anchor, grounding you in God's unshakable truth. While the world spins in chaos, your stillness keeps you steady, rooted in the certainty that God is moving. It's like a ship holding fast in a storm, unshaken by the waves because its anchor is secure. Your quiet faith is that anchor, holding you firm as God prepares the miracles that will mark your September. The enemy will try to unsettle you, sending whispers of urgency or doubt to break your calm. They want you to speak, to react, to step out of God's timing. But you know better. Your silence is a refusal to play their game. Like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego standing before the fiery furnace, your stillness declares your trust in God's deliverance. You don't need to defend yourself. The Creator is your defense. This sacred quiet is a time of divine clarity. In the absence of your own words, God's voice becomes louder. You start to see the path ahead with new eyes, noticing details you missed in the noise. It's like a fog lifting from a mountain trail, revealing the way forward. Your silence clears the haze, letting you discern the steps God has laid out for your next season. You're not just staying silent, you're standing in authority. Your quiet is a throne, a place where you rule over your emotions, your fears, and the enemy's schemes. Every moment you choose stillness, you're exercising dominion over the chaos around you. Psalm 46:1 says, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Your silence is your refuge, and God's strength flows through it, making you unstoppable. The last days of August are a divine forge, where God is shaping you into something stronger. Your silence is the heat, the pressure, the process that refines your spirit. Like a blacksmith crafting a blade, God is using this time to sharpen your purpose, to make you a weapon for His glory. Trust the process. Chosen one, every quiet moment is forging you for greatness. You're not hiding in your silence, you're healing. The quiet is a balm, soothing the wounds of past battles, restoring your soul for what's ahead. It's like a weary traveler finding a spring in the desert, drinking deeply to renew their strength. Your stillness lets God pour His peace into you, preparing you to carry the blessings He's about to release. The world may see your silence as absence, but heaven sees it as presence. You're fully present with God, attuned to His rhythm, aligned with His will. Like Mary sitting at Jesus' feet while Martha busied herself, your quiet focus chooses the better part. You're not missing out. You're gaining everything, storing up wisdom and strength for the season to come. This moment is a divine exchange. By giving up your need to speak, you're receiving God's power to transform. Every word you hold back is a sacrifice, an offering that invites His favor. It's like trading temporary coins for eternal treasure. Your silence now is buying you a future filled with breakthroughs, provision, and purpose. Trust that what you're giving up is nothing compared to what God is giving you. The enemy hates your silence because it's a mystery they can't unravel. They thrive on reactions, on words they can twist. But your stillness is a code they can't crack. Like Jesus before Herod, refusing to answer, your silence disarms the enemy's plans. It says you're not playing by their rules. You're operating in God's authority, and no force can shake that. These final days of August are a divine doorway. Your silence is the key that unlocks it. God is leading you through a threshold, from the old into the new, from struggle into overflow. Every moment you stay quiet, you're turning the key, opening the door to a season of abundance. Revelation 3:8 says, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut. Your silence ensures you walk through it. You're not just keeping quiet, you're cultivating faith. Each moment of stillness is a seed of trust planted in the soil of God's promises. You're not waiting passively, you're actively believing, knowing that what God has spoken will come to pass. Like the farmer who plants and waits for the rain, your silence is your faith in action, trusting God to bring the harvest. The world will try to pull you into its rhythm, demanding answers, pushing for noise. But you're dancing to a different song, one only you and God can hear. Your silence is your choreography, moving in step with His Spirit. Like David dancing before the Lord, your stillness is your worship, a sacred act that draws heaven's attention. Keep dancing, chosen one, and let God lead. This sacred silence is your shield against temptation. The enemy will dangle distractions, opportunities that seem good, conversations that feel urgent. But your stillness sees through the illusion. You know what's from God and what's a trap. Like Daniel, who refused the king's food, your silence is your refusal to settle for less than God's best. Stay firm and watch Him honor your choice. The last days of August are a divine crucible, burning away what doesn't belong. Your silence lets God purify your life, removing doubts, fears, and distractions that could dim your light. It's like gold refined in fire, emerging brighter, stronger, purer. 1 Peter 1:7 says, "These have come so that the proven genuineness of your faith may result in praise, glory, and honor." Your silence is proving your faith, and the glory is coming. You're not just silent, you're strategic. Your quiet is a chess move in a spiritual game, positioning you for victory. Every time you hold back words, you're outmaneuvering the enemy, staying one step ahead. Like Esther, who waited for the perfect moment to speak, your silence is timing your triumph. Trust God's strategy and let your stillness set the board for His checkmate. The world may call your silence weakness, but heaven calls it wisdom. You're not retreating, you're advancing in a way only the chosen can understand. Your quiet faith is rewriting the spiritual narrative, shifting the atmosphere around you. Like Elijah calling down fire from heaven, your silence is calling down God's power. Stay still and watch the heavens respond. This moment is about divine focus. The last days of August are sharpening your vision, helping you see what God sees. Your silence cuts through the distractions, letting you zero in on His purpose. It's like an archer aiming at a target, blocking out everything but the mark. Your stillness keeps your aim true, ensuring you hit the destiny God has set for you. You've faced chaos before, chosen one, and you've come through stronger. Your silence now is proof of that strength, a testament to the battles you've won. Every time you choose quiet over reaction, you're showing the enemy you're untouchable. Psalm 27:3 says, "Though an army besiege me, my heart will not fear." Your silence is your fearless heart, standing firm in God's promise. The enemy wants you to break your silence, to spill your faith in moments of doubt, but you're too grounded for that. Your stillness is a root, digging deep into God's truth, keeping you steady no matter the storm. Like a tree planted by streams of water, your silence draws life from His Spirit, preparing you to bear fruit in September. These final days are a divine recalibration, aligning your heart with God's heartbeat. Your silence tunes you to His frequency, where every promise resonates. You're not just waiting, you're syncing with His plan, ready to move when He says, "Go." Like Noah, hearing the rain before it fell, your stillness hears the blessings before they arrive. Trust the sound and stay quiet. Your silence in these last days of August is a divine declaration, a testament to your unwavering trust in God's plan. The world may clamor for your voice, but your stillness speaks of a faith that cannot be shaken. It's like a mountain standing tall against the wind, unmoved, unyielding, rooted in strength. Your quiet resolve is a signal to heaven that you're ready for the breakthroughs God is preparing, and nothing can disrupt His work. The enemy will try to provoke you, sending subtle traps disguised as urgent needs or fleeting opportunities. They want you to break your silence, to spill your faith in moments of impatience. But you're too wise for their schemes. Your stillness is a fortress, guarding your spirit against their ploys. Like Jesus, standing silent before Pilate's accusations, your quiet faith is your power, proving you're anchored in a truth they can't touch. This sacred pause is a time of divine renewal. In the quiet, God is restoring what past seasons have worn down: your energy, your hope, your vision. Your silence is like a riverbed being carved anew, ready to carry the flood of blessings coming in September. It's a moment to let God refresh your soul, preparing you to step into a new chapter with strength and clarity. Trust Him to make all things new. You're not just holding your tongue, You're holding your destiny. Every moment you choose silence over reaction, you're protecting the path God has set before you. The world may push you to speak, to prove yourself, but your stillness says you're secure in His promises. Psalm 138:8 says, "The Lord will fulfill His purpose for me." Your silence is your agreement with that purpose, a vow that you trust His plan over the world's demands. The last days of August are a divine crucible, forging your character in the fire of faith. Your silence is the heat that purifies, burning away doubts and distractions. Like a potter shaping clay, God is using this quiet to mold you into a vessel for His glory. Every moment you stay still, you're being shaped for the miracles ahead. Embrace the process, chosen one. Your transformation is sacred. The enemy wants to stir chaos, to pull you into arguments or doubts that steal your peace. But your silence is a shield, deflecting their attacks. It's like a warrior, standing calm in battle, knowing the victory is already won. Your quiet faith frustrates their plans, leaving them powerless. Proverbs 16:7 says, "When the Lord takes pleasure in anyone's way, He causes their enemies to make peace with them." Your stillness is pleasing to God, and it's silencing your foes. This moment is about divine focus. Your silence sharpens your spiritual senses, letting you see what others overlook. In the quiet, God is revealing the next steps, small signs, subtle nudges, quiet whispers of direction. It's like a navigator reading the stars, finding the way in the stillness of night. Your silence tunes you to His guidance, ensuring you don't miss the path He's lighting for you. You're not just staying quiet, you're building resilience. Every time you choose silence over reaction, you're strengthening your spirit, proving you can endure the weight. Like Job, who held fast through suffering, your stillness shows the world you trust God's timing. Your quiet endurance is a testimony, a sign that you're chosen for a purpose that trials can't derail. The last days of August are a divine reset, clearing the way for what's next. Your silence wipes the slate clean, letting go of past burdens and making room for new blessings. It's like a farmer preparing the soil before planting. Every quiet moment removes weeds, ensuring the harvest will thrive. Your stillness is preparing your life for the abundance God is about to pour out. The enemy will try to make you feel isolated in your silence, whispering that you're alone. But you're never alone. Your quiet is a sacred space where God's presence dwells. Like Moses in the cleft of the rock, your stillness lets you see His glory pass by. You're surrounded by His love, guided by His hand. Stay in that space, chosen one, and let His presence fill you. Your silence is a divine strategy, positioning you for victory. The world may see it as inaction, but heaven sees it as preparation. Every moment you hold your peace, you're aligning with God's battle plan, outsmarting the enemy's schemes. Like Gideon, who waited for God's signal to strike, your stillness is your signal, showing you're ready for the triumph He's orchestrated. This sacred quiet is also a time of gratitude. In the stillness, you can reflect on God's faithfulness, every moment He's carried you, every promise He's kept. Your silence is a thank you, an acknowledgement of His goodness. It's like a child looking up at a parent with trust, knowing they've never failed. Your quiet faith magnifies His grace, setting the stage for more. The last days of August are a divine threshold, a moment where heaven and earth align. Your silence is the bridge, carrying you from the old into the new. By staying quiet, you're stepping into God's timing, trusting His rhythm over the world's rush. Like the Israelites crossing the Red Sea, your stillness is your step of faith, knowing God will part the waters. You're not just silent, you're expectant. Your quiet is a posture of hope, a sign you believe in what God is doing. Every moment you hold back words of doubt, you're declaring that His promises are true. Like Sarah, who laughed in faith at God's word, your silence is your laughter. trusting that what seems impossible is already done. The enemy fears your silence because it's a mystery they can't solve. They thrive on noise, on reactions they can twist. But your stillness is a puzzle they can't piece together. Like Daniel in the lion's den, your calm in the face of danger proves God's protection. Your silence is your power, showing the world you're untouchable in His hands. This moment is about divine alignment. Your silence syncs your spirit with God's purpose, tuning out the world's distractions. It's like a radio, finding the right frequency, cutting through static to hear the signal. Your quiet faith locks onto God's voice, ensuring you don't miss the instructions He's giving for your next season. You're not just holding your tongue, you're holding your ground. Every moment of silence is a stand against the enemy's lies, a refusal to let chaos rule your heart. Like David facing Goliath, your stillness is your sling, your faith the stone that brings down giants. Trust in God's strength and let your quiet be your weapon. The last days of August are a divine preparation, readying you for a season of overflow. Your silence is like a farmer tending the soil, ensuring the harvest will be bountiful. Every quiet moment is a seed of faith, planted for a future of miracles. Psalm 65:11 says, "You crown the year with your bounty." Your stillness is crowning this moment, preparing you for abundance. The world may try to pull you into its drama, but your silence keeps you above it. You're not swayed by opinions or provoked by conflict. Your quiet is a crown, a sign of your royal calling as a chosen one. Like Esther, who carried herself with grace in the king's court, your stillness shows the world you're destined for greatness. You've walked through trials before, chosen one, and you're still here. Your silence now is proof of your resilience, a testament to the faith that's carried you through. Every moment you choose quiet over chaos, you're showing the enemy you're unbreakable. Like Paul in chains, praising God, your stillness is your song, and it's shaking the foundations of darkness. Your silence in these last days of August is a divine covenant, a sacred agreement between you and God. It's not just about keeping quiet. It's about committing to His plan, trusting that every unspoken word is a step toward His promises. Like a vow made in the presence of heaven, your stillness seals your faith, signaling to the universe that you're ready for the breakthroughs God has prepared. Stay steadfast, chosen one, for your silence is a contract with destiny. The enemy will try to break this covenant, whispering lies that your silence is weakness, that you must speak to be seen. But you know the truth. Your quiet is a fortress, unyielding against their assaults. Like Jesus, who stood silent before the crowd's accusations, your stillness is your strength, a testimony that you rest in God's authority. Let the enemy rage. Your silence renders their schemes powerless. This sacred pause is a time of divine vision. In the quiet, God is opening your eyes to see beyond the surface, to glimpse the eternal purposes He's weaving into your life. It's like an artist revealing the first strokes of a masterpiece, each line hinting at the beauty to come. Your silence sharpens your perception, letting you see the opportunities and connections God is aligning for your next season. You're not just holding back words, you're holding space for miracles. Every moment you choose silence over reaction, you're creating room for God's power to move. The world may push you to speak, to defend, to explain, but your stillness says you trust in something greater. Psalm 62:5 says, "Yes, my soul, find rest in God. My hope comes from Him." Your quiet hope is a magnet, drawing heaven's blessings closer. The last days of August are a divine refining, purifying your spirit for what's ahead. Your silence is the fire, burning away the residue of doubt, fear, or distraction. Like a jeweler polishing a gem, God is using this time to make you shine brighter, ready to reflect His glory. Trust the refining, chosen one. Every quiet moment is polishing you for a radiant future. The enemy wants to disrupt your focus, sending chaos to pull you from God's presence. But your silence is a shield, deflecting their distractions. It's like a warrior standing firm in battle, unmoved by the enemy's taunts. Your stillness frustrates their plans, proving you're anchored in a power they can't touch. Stay quiet and let God fight the battles you don't even see. This moment is about divine alignment. Your silence tunes your heart to God's frequency, syncing you with His eternal rhythm. The world's noise may try to drown it out, but your quiet faith cuts through the static. Like a compass pointing true north, your stillness keeps you oriented toward God's purpose, guiding you to the breakthroughs waiting in September. You're not just silent, you're strategic. Every moment you hold your peace, you're outmaneuvering the enemy, staying one step ahead of their schemes. Like Esther, who waited for the perfect moment to act, your silence is a calculated choice, positioning you for God's favor. Your quiet trust is a chess move, setting the board for a divine checkmate. The last days of August are a divine incubation, nurturing the seeds of your destiny. Your silence is the soil, rich and ready for God's planting. Every time you choose quiet over chaos, you're tending to those seeds, ensuring they grow strong. Isaiah 40:31 says, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength." Your stillness is your hope, and it's renewing you for the harvest ahead. The world may see your silence as absence, but heaven sees it as presence. You're fully engaged with God, present in His plan, attuned to His voice. Like Moses before the burning bush, your quiet is your encounter with the divine, a moment where God speaks and you listen. Stay in that presence, chosen one, and let His words shape your path. Your silence is a divine declaration of trust. It says you believe in God's promises without needing to prove it to the world. The enemy wants you to speak, to spill your faith in moments of doubt, but your stillness keeps your trust intact. Like Hannah, whose silent prayers birthed a prophet, your quiet faith is birthing miracles you can't yet see. This sacred quiet is a time of spiritual clarity. In the stillness, God is revealing truths about your purpose, your calling, your future. It's like a map unfolding, showing you paths you didn't know existed. Your silence clears the clutter, letting you see the divine directions God is giving. Trust what you see in the quiet. It's leading you to greatness. The enemy fears your silence because it's a power they can't control. They thrive on words they can twist, reactions they can exploit. But your stillness is a mystery, a force they can't predict. Like Daniel, whose calm in the lion's den silenced his accusers, your quiet faith silences the enemy's lies. Keep standing, chosen one. Your silence is your victory. The last days of August are a divine threshold, a moment where heaven's plans align with your life. Your silence is the key, unlocking the door to a new season. By staying quiet, you're stepping into God's timing, trusting His rhythm over the world's rush. Revelation 3:7 says, "What He opens, no one can shut, and what He shuts, no one can open." Your stillness ensures you walk through the right doors. You're not just holding your tongue, you're holding on to God's promises. Every moment of silence is a grip on His truth, a refusal to let go. The world may try to pull you into doubt, but your quiet faith keeps you anchored. Like Abraham, who trusted God's word despite the impossible, your silence is your belief, and it's moving mountains. This moment is about divine protection. Your silence shields you from the enemy's arrows, gossip, provocation, distraction. It's like a warrior's armor, deflecting every attack. Your stillness keeps your spirit safe, preserving the peace God has given you. Psalm 91:4 says, "He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge." Your silence is your refuge, and God is your covering. The last days of August are a divine preparation, readying you for a season of overflow. Your silence is like a farmer tending the fields, ensuring the harvest will be abundant. Every quiet moment is a seed of faith planted for miracles to come. Trust that your stillness is working, cultivating a future filled with God's goodness. You're not just silent, you're expectant. Your quiet is a posture of hope, a sign you're waiting on God's perfect timing. Like Mary, pondering the angel's words in her heart, your stillness is your faith in action, trusting that what God has spoken will come to pass. Keep waiting, chosen one. Your quiet expectation is drawing heaven closer. The world may demand your voice, but God demands your trust. Your silence is your worship, a sacred offering to the one who holds your future. Like David, who praised God in the wilderness, your stillness is your song, resonating in heaven's chords. Let it ring out and watch God move in response. These final days are a divine recalibration, aligning your spirit with God's eternal purpose. Your silence is the tuning fork, bringing you into harmony with His will. The world's chaos may try to pull you off beat, but your stillness keeps you in rhythm. Like Noah, hearing God's voice above the flood, your quiet faith hears the promises others miss. Stay tuned in and let God lead. Your silence in these last days of August is a divine proclamation, a bold statement that you trust God's unseen hand. The world may urge you to speak, to prove your strength, but your stillness declares a faith louder than any words. It's like a flag raised high on a battlefield, signaling victory before the fight begins. Your quiet resolve is a banner, chosen one, waving over the chaos, claiming God's promises for your life. The enemy will try to unravel your peace, sending provocations to draw you into their noise. They want you to break your silence, to spill your trust in moments of doubt, but you're unshakable. Your stillness is a wall, standing firm against their schemes. Like Jesus, silent before the mocking crowd, your quiet faith disarms their attacks, proving you're anchored in a power they can't touch. This sacred pause is a time of divine clarity. In the stillness, God is sharpening your discernment, helping you see what's eternal and what's fleeting. It's like a lens coming into focus, revealing the truth beneath the surface. Your silence clears away distractions, letting you see the path God is carving for you. Trust what's coming into view. It's leading you to a future of purpose. You're not just holding your tongue, you're holding on to hope. Every moment you choose silence over reaction, you're clinging to God's promises. The world may push you to complain or doubt, but your stillness says you believe in what's coming. Psalm 130, verse 5 says, "I wait for the Lord, my whole being waits, and in His word I put my hope." Your quiet hope is a magnet, drawing heaven's blessings closer. The last days of August are a divine refining, shaping your spirit for what's ahead. Your silence is the fire, burning away anything that doesn't belong. Fear, impatience, old wounds. Like a sculptor chiseling stone, God is using this time to craft you into a masterpiece. Every quiet moment is a stroke of His hand, preparing you to shine in September's light. The enemy wants to stir chaos, to pull you into their web of distractions. But your silence is a shield, deflecting their every move. It's like a warrior standing calm in battle, knowing the victory is already won. Your stillness frustrates their plans, showing the world you're rooted in God's truth. Stay quiet, chosen one, and let their schemes fall apart. This moment is about divine alignment. Your silence tunes your heart to God's rhythm, syncing you with His eternal plan. The world's noise may try to drown it out, but your quiet faith rises above. Like a sailor reading the stars, your stillness keeps you on course, guiding you to the opportunities God has prepared. Stay focused and trust His navigation. You're not just silent, You're strategic. Every moment you hold your peace, you're outsmarting the enemy, staying one step ahead. Like Esther, who waited for God's timing to act, your silence is a calculated choice, positioning you for divine favor. Your quiet trust is a chess move, setting the stage for a victory only God could orchestrate. The last days of August are a divine incubation, nurturing the dreams God has planted in you. Your silence is the womb, protecting those dreams as they grow. Every time you choose quiet over chaos, you're guarding what's sacred. Isaiah 66:9 says, "Do I bring to the moment of birth and not give delivery, says the Lord." Your stillness trusts His delivery, knowing the birth is near. The world may see your silence as absence, but heaven sees it as presence. You're fully engaged with God, attuned to His voice, alive in His Spirit. Like Moses in the desert, hearing God's call, your quiet is your encounter with the divine. Stay in that space, chosen one, and let His presence guide your every step. Your silence is a divine act of faith. It says you believe in God's promises without needing to announce them. The enemy wants you to speak, to spill your trust in moments of weakness, but your stillness keeps your faith secure. Like Hannah, whose silent prayers brought forth a miracle, your quiet is birthing something extraordinary. Trust what's growing in the quiet. This sacred pause is a time of spiritual renewal. In the stillness, God is restoring your strength, refilling your soul. It's like a weary traveler finding a spring, drinking deeply to continue the journey. Your silence lets God pour His peace into you, preparing you for the abundance ahead. Rest in Him and let your quiet be your revival. The enemy fears your silence because it's a power they can't control. They thrive on reactions, on words they can twist. But your stillness is a mystery, a force they can't predict. Like Daniel, whose calm silenced the lions, your quiet faith silences the enemy's lies. Keep standing, chosen one. Your silence is your strength. The last days of August are a divine threshold, a doorway to your next season. Your silence is the key, unlocking what God has prepared. By staying quiet, you're stepping into His timing, trusting His plan over the world's rush. Revelation 3:20 says, "Here I am. I stand at the door and knock." Your stillness is your answer, inviting God to open the door. You're not just holding back words, you're holding fast to God's truth. Every moment of silence is a grip on His promises, a refusal to let go. The world may try to pull you into doubt, but your quiet faith keeps you anchored. Like Abraham, who believed despite the impossible, your silence is your belief, moving mountains in the spiritual realm. This moment is about divine protection. Your silence shields you from the enemy's attacks, gossip, provocation, distraction. It's like a fortress standing tall, untouched by the storm. Psalm 32:7 says, "You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble." Your stillness is your hiding place, and God is your protector, keeping you safe for what's next. The last days of August are a divine preparation, readying you for a season of overflow. Your silence is like a farmer tending the fields, ensuring the harvest will be bountiful. Every quiet moment is a seed of faith planted for miracles to come. Trust that your stillness is working, cultivating a future filled with God's goodness. You're not just silent, you're expectant. Your quiet is a posture of hope, a sign you're waiting on God's perfect timing. Like Mary, treasuring the angel's words in her heart, your stillness is your faith in action, trusting that what God has spoken will come to pass. Keep waiting, chosen one. Your quiet expectation is drawing heaven closer. The world may demand your voice, but God demands your trust. Your silence is your worship, a sacred offering to the one who holds your future. Like David, praising God in the wilderness, your stillness is your song, resonating in heaven's courts. Let it ring out and watch God move in response. These final days are a divine recalibration, aligning your spirit with God's eternal purpose. Your silence is the tuning fork, bringing you into harmony with His will. The world's chaos may try to pull you off beat, but your stillness keeps you in rhythm. Like Noah, hearing God's voice above the flood, your quiet faith hears the promises others miss. Stay tuned in and let God lead. Your silence in these last days of August is a divine testimony, a living witness to your trust in God's unseen work. The world may press you to speak, to react, to prove your worth, but your stillness stands as a monument to your faith. It's like a lighthouse beaming through the fog, unshaken by the storm, guiding you to the shores of God's promises. Your quiet resolve is a beacon, chosen one, lighting the way for the miracles awaiting you. The enemy will try to crack your foundation, sending doubts or provocations to shake your calm. They want you to break your silence, to spill your faith in moments of frustration. But you're unyielding. Your stillness is a rock, unmoved by their tactics. Like Jesus, silent before the Pharisees' accusations, your quiet faith is your strength, showing the world you rest in God's unshakable truth. This sacred pause is a time of divine unveiling. In the quiet, God is revealing hidden truths about your purpose, peeling back layers to show you who you're meant to be. It's like a curtain lifting on a stage, exposing the beauty of His plan. Your silence clears the clutter, letting you see the divine script written for your life. Trust what's being revealed. It's preparing you for September's glory. You're not just holding back words, you're holding on to God's vision. Every moment you choose silence over reaction, you're guarding the dreams He's planted in you. The world may tempt you to doubt, to speak too soon, but your stillness says you believe in His timing. Psalm 37:7 says, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him." Your quiet patience is a magnet, drawing heaven's blessings closer. The last days of August are a divine crucible, forging your spirit for what's ahead. Your silence is the flame, purifying your heart of anything that could dim your light. Like a refiner burning away impurities, God is using this time to make you shine brighter. Every quiet moment is a step toward radiance, shaping you into a vessel for His purpose. Embrace the fire, chosen one. It's crafting your destiny. The enemy wants to stir chaos, to pull you into their web of distractions. But your silence is a shield, deflecting their every move. It's like a warrior standing firm in battle, untouched by the enemy's arrows. Your stillness frustrates their plans, proving you're anchored in a power they can't touch. Stay quiet and let their schemes crumble under God's authority. This moment is about divine alignment. Your silence syncs your spirit with God's eternal rhythm, tuning out the world's noise. It's like a musician finding the perfect pitch, every note resonating with purpose. Your quiet faith keeps you in harmony with His plan, ensuring you don't miss the opportunities He's setting before you. Stay in tune and trust His melody. You're not just silent, you're strategic. Every moment you hold your peace, you're outmaneuvering the enemy, staying one step ahead. Like Esther, who waited for God's signal to act, your silence is a calculated choice, positioning you for divine favor. Your quiet trust is a chess move, aligning the pieces for a victory only God could design. The last days of August are a divine womb, nurturing the seeds of your calling. Your silence is the cradle, protecting what God is growing within you. Every time you choose quiet over chaos, you're tending to those seeds, ensuring they flourish. Isaiah 55:11 says, "My word that goes out from my mouth will not return to me empty." Your stillness trusts His word, knowing it will bear fruit. The world may see your silence as absence, but heaven sees it as presence. You're fully alive in God's Spirit, attuned to His voice, grounded in His love. Like Moses standing before the Red Sea, your quiet is your encounter with the divine, a moment where God moves and you follow. Stay in that space, chosen one, and let His presence guide you. Your silence is a divine act of faith. It says you believe in God's promises without needing to proclaim them. The enemy wants you to speak, to spill your trust in moments of doubt, but your stillness keeps your faith secure. Like Hannah, whose silent prayers birthed a prophet, your quiet is birthing miracles you can't yet see. Trust what's growing in the stillness. This sacred pause is a time of spiritual renewal. In the quiet, God is restoring your strength, refilling your soul with His peace. It's like a dry land drinking in the rain, coming alive with new growth. Your silence lets God pour His life into you, preparing you for the abundance ahead. Rest in Him and let your quiet be your revival. The enemy fears your silence because it's a power they can't control. They thrive on reactions, on words they can twist. But your stillness is a mystery, a force they can't predict. Like Daniel, whose calm silenced the lions, your quiet faith silences the enemy's lies. Keep standing, chosen one. Your silence is your victory. The last days of August are a divine threshold, a doorway to your next season. Your silence is the key, unlocking what God has prepared. By staying quiet, you're stepping into His timing, trusting His plan over the world's rush. Revelation 3:8 says, "I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut." Your stillness ensures you walk through it. You're not just holding your tongue, you're holding fast to God's truth. Every moment of silence is a grip on His promises, a refusal to let go. The world may try to pull you into doubt, but your quiet faith keeps you anchored. Like Abraham, who believed despite the impossible, your silence is your belief, moving mountains in the spiritual realm. You're not just holding back words, you're holding on to faith. Every moment you choose silence over reaction, you're gripping God's promises tighter. The world may push you to doubt, to speak fear, but your stillness says you believe in His power. Psalm 25:5 says, "Guide me in your truth and teach me, for you are God my Savior, and my hope is in you all day long." Your quiet hope is a bridge to heaven's favor. The last days of August are a divine forge, shaping your spirit for what's ahead. Your silence is the hammer, striking away doubts and distractions. Like a craftsman molding iron, God is using this time to strengthen you for His purpose. Every quiet moment is a blow that sharpens your resolve, preparing you to wield His power in September. Embrace the process. Your strength is being forged. The enemy wants to provoke you, to break your silence with their noise. But your stillness is a shield, deflecting their every attempt. It's like a warrior standing firm, unmoved by taunts. Your quiet faith frustrates their plans, proving you're rooted in a power they can't touch. Stay silent, chosen one, and watch their schemes dissolve under God's authority. This moment is about divine alignment. Your silence syncs your heart with God's eternal rhythm, tuning out the world's chaos. It's like a clock aligning with the sun, every tick in perfect harmony. Your quiet trust keeps you in step with His plan, ensuring you don't miss the doors He's opening. Stay aligned and let His timing guide your steps. You're not just silent, you're strategic. Every moment you hold your peace, you're outmaneuvering the enemy, staying ahead of their traps. Like Esther, who waited for God's moment to act, your silence is a calculated move, positioning you for divine favor. Your quiet faith is a chess piece, setting the board for a victory only God could design. The last days of August are a divine sanctuary, a holy space where God is preparing you for abundance. Your silence is the altar where you offer your trust to Him. Every time you choose quiet over chaos, you're laying down faith, inviting His presence. Isaiah 30:18 says, The Lord longs to be gracious to you, therefore he will rise up to show you compassion. Your stillness invites his grace, and it's coming in waves. The world may see your silence as absence, but heaven sees it as worship. You're fully present with God, attuned to his spirit, alive in his love. Like Moses in the tabernacle, your quiet is your meeting place with the divine. Stay there, chosen one, and let his presence fill every corner of your heart. Your silence is where his glory dwells. Your silence is a divine act of surrender. It says you trust God's plan over your own, his timing over the world's rush. The enemy wants you to speak, to spill your faith in moments of doubt, but your stillness keeps it secure. Like Hannah, whose silent prayers birthed a miracle, your quiet is birthing something extraordinary. Trust what's growing in the stillness. It's God's handiwork. This sacred pause is a time of spiritual renewal. In the quiet, God is restoring your soul, refilling your strength. It's like a desert blooming after rain, vibrant with new life. Your silence lets God pour his peace into you, preparing you for the overflow ahead. Rest in him, chosen one, and let your quiet be your revival. The enemy fears your silence because it's a power they can't control. They thrive on words they can twist, reactions they can exploit. But your stillness is a fortress, a force they can't breach. Like Daniel, whose calm silenced the lions, your quiet faith silences the enemy's lies. Keep standing. Your silence is your victory. The last days of August are a divine threshold, a doorway to your next chapter. Your silence is the key, unlocking what God has prepared. By staying quiet, you're stepping into his timing, trusting his plan. Revelation 3:7 says, "What he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open." Your stillness ensures you walk through the right doors, ready for his promises. You're not just holding your tongue, you're holding fast to God's truth. Every moment of silence is a grip on his promises, a refusal to let go. The world may try to pull you into doubt, but your quiet faith keeps you anchored. Like Abraham, who believed despite the impossible, your silence is your belief, moving mountains in the spiritual realm. This moment is about divine protection. Your silence shields you from the enemy's attacks, gossip, provocation, distraction. It's like armor forged in heaven, deflecting every arrow. Psalm 91:2 says, "I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust." Your stillness is your refuge, and God is your fortress, keeping you safe for what's next. The last days of August are a divine preparation, readying you for a season of overflow. Your silence is like a farmer tending the fields, ensuring the harvest will be abundant. Every quiet moment is a seed of faith, planted for miracles to come. Trust that your stillness is working, cultivating a future filled with God's goodness. You're not just silent, you're expectant. Your quiet is a posture of hope, a sign you're waiting on God's perfect timing. Like Mary, treasuring the angel's words in her heart, your stillness is your faith in action, trusting that what God has spoken will come to pass. Keep waiting, chosen one. Your quiet expectation is drawing heaven closer. The world may demand your voice, but God demands your trust. Your silence is your worship, a sacred offering to the one who holds your future. Like David, praising God in the wilderness, your stillness is your song, resonating in heaven's courts. Let it ring out and watch God move in response. These final days are a divine recalibration, aligning your spirit with God's eternal purpose. Your silence is the tuning fork, bringing you into harmony with his will. The world's chaos may try to pull you off beat, but your stillness keeps you in rhythm. Like Noah, hearing God's voice above the flood, your quiet faith hears the promises others miss. Stay tuned in and let God lead. Beloved chosen one, Your silence has been your strength, your shield, your sacred act of faith in these last days of August. As you've held your peace, God has been moving, aligning, preparing. Your quiet trust has built a foundation for miracles, a pathway for blessings, a testimony that will shine in September. You've stood firm where others would falter, trusted deeply where others would doubt. Now, as this month closes, know that your silence has not been in vain. It's been a holy preparation, a divine setup for the overflow awaiting you. Keep standing, keep trusting, and step boldly into the season ahead, knowing the God who called you is faithful. Your miracles are here.